As business owners, we can often waste our time on low-value work like running to get office supplies instead of high-profit activities like sending the right email to the right person or negotiating a lucrative contract. Time management, that's this week on the Chambers Quick Tip.
You're watching the Chambers Quick Tip. And now here's your host, Brian Rossman.
As entrepreneurs, we don't always realize that the 80-20 principle applies to every dimension of business, and that includes time management. Entrepreneurs are extremely prone to say, I can do it myself. And while we are definitely competent enough to do the little jobs, they aren't and shouldn't be our number one job, which is getting and keeping customers. So here are 3 quick tips for better time management. Tip number 1 is to hire a personal assistant. With a little bit of effort, you can hire a perfectly competent person at $8 to $15 per hour, and they'll be happy because it's more interesting work than flipping burgers. Tip number 2, don't feel guilty about relaxing. The most productive people take a little time to relax. Downtime gives you the mental space you need to think. You can't be a great strategist when you're hustling from morning to night. Feed your brain instead so you're sharp when negotiating the next sales contract. And finally, tip number 3 is to focus on your most productive time slot. Everyone has a time slot in their day when they do their finest work. For me, as an example, my best work happens between 7 a.m. and 10 a.m. Maybe hold off on checking email before 10 or 11 a.m. and keep that time frame open for doing very strategic jobs. If you can make a few of these changes, you will begin to reap the true rewards of being an entrepreneur. We'll see you next week here on the Chambers Quick Tip.